Hi, everyone. Welcome to Financial Insights. I'm Linda, your accounting coach. Most nonprofit boards are ill equipped to make financial decisions, and that's due to the lack of financial training that they have. Most board members only receive one time training during their whole tenure as a board member. It's crucial that financial training is incorporated in a nonprofit board's onboarding process, and it continues through annual retreats and even during board meetings or committee meetings. Understanding nonprofit finance allows nonprofit boards to make sound financial decisions that put the nonprofit in a good financial position to further their mission. So, today I want to give you three things as a board member you should know. Number one, you should know your financial responsibilities. Many nonprofit board members do not know or understand that they are financially responsible. You may not be the board treasurer, but you are responsible for the financials for the nonprofit. And not only that, you're also regarding there's the legal aspect of that responsibility and also the compliance. So you want to ensure that that nonprofit has policies and procedures in place. You should review their HR manual and their accounting manual. So make sure if you have not looked at those items, those manuals, get a copy and review. Number two, you want to know what reports to review. Most nonprofit boards review what I call the standard reports. They review the statement of activities and the statement of net assets. So that is the profit and loss statement and the balance sheet. Here are some additional financial reports as a board you should review. The general ledger, which is basically listing all of the transactions for a particular nonprofit. Once again, it lists all the transactions, that every transaction that hits every account. Number two, looking at the bank and credit card statement. And lastly, looking at the bank and credit card reconciliation. Looking at these different reports gives you a different view. You're also reviewing this also like what I want to say is actually it limits the risk of fraud. So unfortunately, there's a lot of fraud that goes on within nonprofits. So you're looking to see, okay, is there multiple reimbursements going to a particular staff member? Is there a particular payments going to a certain vendor that you've never heard of? Also, you can identify if, say, for instance, utilities are not being paid, you can ask that question when you're reviewing those additional reports. The board can actually provide that financial oversight. A lot of nonprofit boards, they don't have an accounting staff. Sometimes it's just the office manager or maybe a part-time bookkeeper. So as a board member, you can help assist by providing that additional financial oversight. Lastly, ensure financial tasks are being performed, such as the 990 is being submitted, an audit or review is being performed, where you have to look at your bylaws to see when an audit or when a review should happen. You also ensure that the organization is following state and federal guidelines. So this is all part of a nonprofit board responsibility. It's crucial that financial training is always incorporated. This builds financial literacy and also knowledge for a board member. So that way you feel comfortable making decisions. A lot of board members struggle with making decisions because they just don't understand the finance piece. But incorporating financial training, once again, throughout the year, it starts to build up that knowledge and self-confidence where they can actually say, okay, I can look at, a particular report, or I can understand what you mean because I understand the nonprofit finance lingo. So make sure as a nonprofit and as a nonprofit board member, everyone understands their financial responsibilities. If you want to learn more, particularly about your role as a board member in an audit, join us February 21st. We're having a webinar and we're going to speak about how nonprofits can be audit ready? What needs to happen before an audit? And you may not know this, nonprofit board members play a role in the audit. So make sure you register for that webinar February 21st. Make sure you comment, like, and share this video with fellow nonprofit executives and nonprofit board members. We'll see you next time.